Hello, so this is an update. 1 week after I posted the last video, and I'm back here on Jiminy Peak again. I come here once a week. It's really a great way to distress. Like if you just imagine this view, it's terrific. What has happened the last week, I've been mostly doing research, settling into the new house that I moved into, and we got a dog. We got a dog last weekend. We were going to the homeless shelter, and Rachael and I were discussing we're definitely not getting a dog this week. We get to the shelter, and guess what? We fell in love with Zeta. So Zeta is a black Labrador Retriever. She is 11 months old, and her original assigned name by the kennel was, or the shelter, was KK. And we did not like that name because we did not want to be out in the backyard yelling KKK, to come over, because she's, a black Labrador Retriever. It's not really the best name you could give. So we decided to name her Zeta, which is a Greek letter in the alphabet, because Rachael, she has a guinea pig named Delta. And again, I will be running back before the sun comes down. It's such a beautiful sunset, and we will be going to film the drone tonight. So this is one last look of this beautiful scenery here. And now we're gonna actually try to fly the drone today, and we're gonna film Szymon's car, the turbo. So here we're now at the checkpoint, so we have to pick up the ticket.
Get to 90 miles an hour.
Wait, you just went 90?
Yep.
Are you serious?
Yep.
On this road?
Yep.
Oh my god. Made my cell phone fall down. So Szymon, he drives a Subaru WRX Turbo, okay, and it has like a blast exhaust. No. And
restart.
Where?
Restart. That's
No, that's fine. So we got great footage. We finally flew the drone. The reason we didn't fly the drone earlier was because when we went to Jiminy Peak, after I ran down, I had realized I left my keys in the bathroom and they locked everything up. Everybody left, and we were in the middle of nowhere and we had no phone service. So I tried running around looking for a place that I could find for the phone. Or find for the keys, and there was nobody there. I was like yelling, excuse me, and no one was answering me. And so I spent I don't know how long looking, and I found a hotel. And I went inside the hotel, I asked random people, and they were like, oh, we don't know who is here. And so I finally found a person working at the hotel desk, and they said they're not affiliated with the Jiminy Peak, so they just sent me back on my way, and I eventually came back, and luckily there was a guy there, and I was so thankful, because otherwise I would have had to stay overnight, and I had to be in lab in the next morning. So I was really excited that guy was there. The next day, we decided to go to Lake George, and it was with Benjamin, and the reason is because one of the other students in my class, they're actually also a musician, and they sing and they play it as a part of a band group called Patty Trio. And so I wanted to go see them and see how they play, and they're really, really good. So we were planning to go there and eat dinner and have like a nice relaxing dinner on the Lake George. but we did not expect it to have Motorcade International Week. And so all the Harley Davidsons from the entire United States, they were all over there from all these different license plates, everything. The whole place was surrounded with these Harley Davidson people. They had like the beards, leather jackets and everything, and they were everywhere. Oh, look at that car. What the heck? So I need to make a right turn. I can't even fit because of these motorcycles. I've never seen this many motorcycles.
Is the restaurant supposed to be somewhere here?
It's supposed to be here.
Oh my goodness.
It's like a dealer shop.
I don't think we'll be able to get out is the worst thing. Yeah, it looks like a spot.
Oh my god.
What?
Ryan.
What?
So I turned it in. It said today. So from June 6th to June 10th, it's called the Lake George Americade 2017 Motorcycle Rally.
What? Oh my god. Wait, what is it called?
It's a motorcycle rally. It's a late American motorcycle rally.
Of course,
right, Brian?
of course today.
I hope we can go back home.
Oh my god. Wow.
Oh my god, bro, look at the cloud board. It's like,
Oh my god, it's so true.
Alright, where's the restaurant? I think the restaurant might be packed.
And so we tried to get a place to sit to eat. They said it would be 45 minutes. We asked to sit outside. And we waited and waited and waited.
oh my god. Brian, this is definitely worth it.
What? Oh my god. Wow, that's a lot of people. What?
Do you know that Lake George falls under the Capital Reef?
It does.
So like, it makes sense, right?
After 45 minutes, they didn't show up. Eventually, what happened is we waited inside. We kept waiting and waiting, and it was already 9 o'clock. So we waited for 2 hours, and that's when they eventually sat us down inside. And at that point, Patty Trio already was done playing their music. So we sat inside, and a huge rock band came in, and they blasted music so loud. It was the loudest music I've ever listened to. Even in a concert, I don't think it was that loud. It was really like you could feel it in your eardrums. So we tried eating the food. Food was very dark, so we tried using the flashlights to eat. And then all surrounding our table were a bunch of Harley Davidson people, like kind of rocking the concert out. And at one point I even went to the bathroom, and I tried to get out. I opened the door. There was like a Harley Davidson person like dancing like this in front of me. He tried grabbing my hand and making me go with him, but I was like, oh no, thank you. Got receipts later on. They forgot to give us a pen, so even then we couldn't really, we tried filling out a tip, and we're trying really hard, And then so eventually they give us a good pen, and then the most beautiful part was at the end was like a gigantic fireworks storm, and so like I filmed the fireworks and it was really beautiful. And then on our way back to the car, there was this really strange car that like just turned on its own, by itself, nobody else in there. Like it was almost like a robot. So it just like automatically turned on.
What? Oh my god. What is it, like an Autobot?
It just turned on by itself.
It's like an Autobot.
I love how it's filming it.
We just need to film this.
Just everything?
Yes.
The entire drive out.
Yes, because maybe at least when we're filming it, maybe it will not be as extreme.
You're like a camera crew of like Nat Geo pretty much.
I know. I can't even drive.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Oh my god, it's like...
You can't get on the deck there. You see the name of it?
How do I go forward?
Slowly.
Oh my god, this is like... And so, it was a very interesting experience. Did you film that?
Yeah.
Yeah, he filmed it.
Oh my god.
Classic. Welcome to Rensselaer County.
Yep. We've just arrived back in Troy. And this is typical of Troy. You know, sometimes I would drive in Troy and there would just be like a 1,000 police cars going like yo, just like passing me, like going like 50 of them.
I mean, we should be proud. Albany, Schenectady, and Troy ranked pretty high of dangerous places in New
I
York
know.
State.
Oh my god, there's so many.
We're on par.
Whoa, are they like...
What the heck? Whoa, this is like a... Whoa. Wait, what?
What was going on?
I don't know.
So finally today is Saturday, we decided to go and film with the drone, the car, Szymon's turbo car with the blasts, the blast?
Quad tip exhaust.
Yeah, the quad tip exhausts that make the blast sounds. And so it was driving down the road, and now there's a very beautiful sunset, so it was a very nice day. And then tomorrow's Sunday, and I'm going to the lab, and then Sunday through Thursday I'll be in the lab, and then Friday we're going on the camping trip, so that'll be another adventure on its own. Alright. The drone just decided to fall down. We can probably turn this off. Wow, we actually used 10 full minutes, so we used 20 minutes.
Saving my world, saving my soul, saving my girl.